Max, when you came on the other week, a few weeks back,
Yep.
I just want to know, when you're coming on for your first appearance, what's going through your head when you're standing on the touchline?
It was all a bit rushed, really, to be honest. I just had to put on all my kit and that before I come on, obviously. But yeah, I didn't really have any time to think about what was really going to happen. I just literally got changed straight on the pitch. But now it's good to get on.
Is it pure focus? Is it just any other game? Your head's just in that place?
Yeah, you just focus, really. Yeah, I suppose just like any other game, really. You just got to get in the zone, and from there, yeah.
How did you enjoy it?
Yeah, no, I really enjoyed it. It was good to get my first, especially at home as well. And to keep a clean sheet was really good, and to win the game, obviously. But yeah, really enjoyed it.
10 minutes wrestling with Shuzkovic, wasn't
it? Yeah, no, he's a big boy.
It's a proper physical battle for you, that one.
Yeah, no, he's a big boy, yeah. But no, it was alright, to be fair. Carl Henry come on and just sat in front, so it was nice that he could just protect it, really.
Is that how you see your game, sort of physical centre back, mucking in with the guy?
Yeah, no, well, I think I can deal with that side of the game, yeah. But no, he was a challenge, but no, it was alright.
But you came through as more of a midfielder than a
yeah, no,
back?
to be fair,
how's that happened?
Yeah, to be fair, I come through, played all under 18 football at centre mid, and then I think it was my first or second year pro, I changed into a centre back under Neil Warnock, and he was it. And then yeah, just from then really played both.
He just felt you had more to offer in that position?
Yeah, no, I played a couple of games in the youth team as a centre back, but I was still playing centre mid more. And then from there, yeah, just occasionally would play centre half for the reserves, and then pushed it more. Yeah.
Is that the sort of thing where he would sit you down and say, look, I think you're going to be more suited to this, I want you to try playing like this for a few months, see how it goes? Or is it just a natural?
It was more of a natural thing, really, to be honest. It was just like doing it from day to day, really, just training and whatever. No, it was alright, I enjoyed it like that.
Do you miss playing in midfield?
Sometimes I do, yeah. Well, it's a different. Although it's not too far away on the pitch, it's quite a different game. Like you have to get on the ball quite a lot more. Yeah. But no, I enjoy it both. Don't really mind.
And you fancy yourself with the free kicks?
Yeah, well, scored 2 in 3 seasons. So. But no. I mean, I was taking them all through my youth team days.
Yeah. No, we were watching.
I'm so up, mate. Yeah, no, I've been doing it all through my youth team days.
Sorry. That's the question. Yeah, it's the sort of really harsh, hitting him with a hard
Yeah, no. Mad hot in it.
That's cool.
Is it hot in me or is it just me?
No, it is warm. You're alright.
You've been running around a bit, I think.
Yeah.
We haven't.
So what's your aim sort of next 12 months? I mean, we've not got a lot of centre backs, I guess. So you're sort of on the cusp now. It's not like going out on loan anymore. You've been here and everywhere, haven't you?
Yeah, no, I mean, at the moment it would be to stick around really and just see if I can break through. In case of any injuries, I'd have to come in, but yeah, it's just about sticking around really, I suppose.
Are you working a lot with Richard Dunn? Obviously, he's been there and seen it and done it and plays your position.
Yeah, well, not working with him to an extent, but I think we do shape and I can almost learn off him that way, him and Hilly at the moment, and then when Nadim's fit, but yeah.
Yeah. That's 3 very decent
players
to be learning.
Yeah, no, exactly, yeah. Very good.
So, when you get Stevenage, Preston
and Yeovil,
been here, there and everywhere, what's that like, sort of going into clubs for short periods of time where you don't know anyone and having to sort of impress and making them come away? It's like always the new kid at school.
Yeah, no, to be fair, I was at Yeovil for a year, the whole of 2011, and obviously the first week or so, it's different because you're like a new kid at school, but you just get used to it really. You just go in there to play football, I suppose.
Yeah.
And it's always good when you play matches.
All the loan clubs, which did you enjoy the most? What was the most enjoyable?
I enjoyed them all really because I played everywhere. I can't really say. I can't really.
Yeah. I think you were at Yeovil. That was the longest period.
That was, yeah. I was there for basically a whole season.
Right.
So, but the whole of 2011. So yeah, I really enjoyed that as well.
Great experience.
Yeah, no, it was done well as well.
So you've worked under a hell of a lot of managers really, here and we do like a manager change, don't we? So what do you pick up of each of them? Who's the sort of best one that you've worked under?
I can't really say. Obviously the gaffer here is good. I don't know, they're all different really. Like Graham Wesley at Stevenage and Preston, he was more of a physical and Jim sort of, well, obviously he likes football, but he's quite based on the gym and the physical side of the game. Then
Right.
Terry Skifford, my manager, who's at Yeovil, he likes to pass it. Gaffer here likes to pass it as well. And Mark Hughes, a bit of both really. But no, I mean, I've worked under so many managers that pretty much everything like.
And Steve McLaren over the summer, how was
Steve
how
McLaren was a
that?
very good manager. No, it was really good. Like all the training sessions, the team talks and that were really good. Really enjoyed it with him.
Can I ask about training methods? The likes of Glenn Hoddle stressed the importance for young players to work on their weaker foot, aim to be two-footed and work a lot with just a ball and a wall.
Yeah.
How big a role does this approach play in your developmental training?
I don't
Christ, we're
think.
getting deep here.
Well,
Jesus.
we're here. We may as well ask stuff like this. I mean, I'm quite interested in things like, that and is there much emphasis placed on continental possession type football and being composed on the ball in the typical English training session? You know, is there that kind of influence there?
Yeah, I mean, it's always nice. Well, especially here because we're a passing team. The gaffer likes us to get out from the back, but I think a ball on a wall. I don't think how far that will get. I don't know how far that will get you.
Yeah.
Nowadays with all the
In
physical
terms
stuff.
of, becoming two-footed as you can.
Yeah,
be.
no, of course, yeah, I think you can, but I don't think you need the wall. I think you can do it with someone else, but it's
Yeah.
better, I think, without the wall, to be honest, play with someone.
Yeah, that's how it used to be.
Yeah, exactly, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
I mean, Glenn Hoddle's a good coach, so I can't really say too many bad things about him.
No.
England or Germany?
Germany. Yeah. I'm not one bit English though, so I can't say England.
That's right.
Yeah, no, I'm fully German, both my parents, all my family live over there, I was born there, so.
Is that how you came to the club in the first place, way back when? Because you've been here since you...
No, I moved over when I was 3 for my dad's work, and then signed for QPR when I was 11, just for a trial really. And that's how I started. Yeah.
When you were 11 and you signed for a football club, I mean, did you go in with sort of the thought that I can make a career of this, or is it just something that grows as you go along as you get older?
Yeah, I always wanted to be when I was young, but when you're 11, you don't really think. You don't really think, I can make a career from this. I'd say 15, 16, when you're looking to get your first your scholarship, sorry. I think that's when you start, well, you don't knuckle down really, but you just start thinking more about it, like, got to take it almost more seriously. As much as you take it seriously when you're young, but I think you just got your head on a bit more.
I imagine there's a lot of pressure on you when you're that age, when you're sort of coming up to the pro contract.
Yeah.
It's got to be.
Yeah, I mean,
gut-wrenching.
those boys that got released and that, it weren't nice for them, but I suppose that's just the game, isn't it? Some people will make careers or something like that. So, yeah, harsh game.
Are you a Rangers fan or do you?
Yeah, I have been, yeah.
Oh really?
To be honest, I didn't really support anyone before I signed for QPR because obviously I was young and I lived in Germany for a bit. But then obviously I used to come to every game since I was 11, so that's basically I would say I'm a QPR fan. Yeah.
I was interested to know sort of modern day internet computer games.
Yeah.
Does that affect younger players in terms of being motivated and dedicated to achieve their ambitions of becoming a professional footballer? I mean, it seems like in the modern day there's more distractions in previous generations. And
yeah, but I think you're saying, like the computer games.
Internet computer games for all the distractions for kids today. Who maybe want to get into football compared to sort of the 70s and 80s.
Yeah, no, I do know what you mean. If they want to be a footballer bad enough, then they'll almost discipline.
Sorry?
If they want to be a footballer bad enough, they'll almost discipline themselves.
Yeah.
To dedicate themselves to football instead of the internet or whatever they're doing.
Exactly.
I think it's not too bad to just obviously you got to run around and that, but I don't think. Well, for me especially, when I go home, I like to chill. So me going on the internet and playing computer games is good. It like sort of switches me off and chills me out.
Yeah.
If I was to go out and be walking around town the whole day, then the next day I'd be tired.
Yeah.
So sometimes it's good just to go home and just chill, whether it's watching TV. Going on the internet.
Have I made that up?
No, it was just a mess around really with a couple of my friends. But no, I don't.
Okay.
No, I don't. Just my friend's shop basically. That's where I'm always in.
Right. Okay.
Just chilling with them, yeah.
And you talked about your loans when you went out. I mean,
Yeah.
if a new pro 17 came to you for a bit of advice, would that be the kind of thing you'd be saying to them? Get yourself out, get games.
Yeah, no, definitely. I think you've got to go out there and experience what it's like. Yeah, you can't really be playing in front of thousands of people. I think that's the only way you're going to get better, and then obviously playing against. I think the 21s can get you so far, but then I think the first team games, when there's pressure on you, and that's what gets you further as well.
And I mean, even though we were relegated, in a way, I mean, for all you guys really, it was no fun for anyone, but for your point of view, it's probably given you a bit of an opportunity, so it kind of worked into a positive for you.
Yeah, almost, yeah. Well, I mean...
You leading. Is that leading?
Yeah, it's obviously it wasn't nice the whole of last season, not winning no games really, but yeah, it almost worked out as a positive, but I mean, it would have been nice to have still been in the Premiership, QPR. Yeah. I think that's what everyone would have wanted really.